Mr. Stevens, your attorney wants to talk to you in the breakout room. I'm gonna put you in that breakout room, okay? Attorney has that. I'm gonna put you on breakout room number 1. Go in that breakout room.
How do I?
Hold on a minute, huh? Stephon Mosley? Stephon?
Yes, ma'am. Stephon Mosley.
Stephon Mosley, all right, I have you signed in. You put yourself on mute.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Angela Randolph, I have you signed in. You can put yourself on mute.
Okay, thank you.
Breakout room, what's going on?
I don't know how. I'm trying.
I'm gonna put you in a different one. Go to 2. See, it says say join that breakout room. Join the breakout room. All right, Walter Allen, if you have a hat on, I need you to take it off for me, okay, Mr. Allen?
No, it's actually my hair, but I don't have a hat on.
Okay. It's the way that you had the phone, so it looks like it's like it did. It looked
Nah,
like it was had shot.
I just got the natural look this morning. That's all.
I like it. You know I'm down for natural. Attorney Moss, this is your client.
Good morning, Judge. Yes, it is. How are you?
I'm fine. How about yourself?
I'm fine. Your Honor, we're going to set it for a preliminary examination.
Okay. Do you have, don't worry about taking down. Do you have April 2nd at 9:15?
April, what day?
22nd at 9:15.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
April 2nd. That works, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's set it for April 22nd at 9:15 a.m. Okay. All right, unless you need to talk to your client, you can go ahead and log off.
No, we're all set, but I have a second client, Mr. Judine. He hasn't logged in yet, so I'll just stay on.
Hold tight for me, okay, Attorney Moss?
Sorry?
I said just hold tight, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem. Good morning to you.
Good morning, wonderful Judge. How are you this morning?
Hey, I'm here holding on. How you doing yourself? You have Miss Angela Randolph. Did you need to talk to her? She is on.
Don't need to speak with her, Your Honor. I wasn't sure if you knew that this case was originally dismissed by Judge Giles and they reinstated it. I didn't know if you wanted to go back to him or if you're going to keep it.
No, it typically goes back to the judge who is supposed to be in front of. So it's supposed to go back to Judge Giles. Let me get you on their docket.
Okay.
Yes.
That's this.
Which matter is this? Okay. She is gonna be in Judge Giles' courtroom, and that's where she'll be. She go back to that courtroom, sorry.
My apologies, Your Honor, which one is this?
Well, I'm trying to get this one moved to Judge Giles' case. I already did Walter Allen, that's April 22nd at 9:15.
Walter Allen? Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
All right, just hold tight, Attorney Sharp. I'm gonna see if they'll take it. They should take you though.
Walter Allen.
Okay.
Attorney Moss, your other client is here. Did you need to talk to him?
I do not, Your Honor.
right.
Mr. Udine, he is going to waive his preliminary examination.
Okay. Fantastic.
No.
He said no.
No.
Mr. Udine, you're not waiving?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Can we have it the 22nd?
Can you do 9:45 a.m.?
Yep, I'll already be there.
Oh, you know what? Yes, okay.
Yep.
All right, that works.
Okay,
April
thank you,
20,
Your Honor.
welcome, 9:45 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Indeed, Antonio. Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones, what matter are you on today?
Talking about you wanna waive it. No.
I can still hear you, Mr. Uden. You probably don't want the judge to hear you. I'm gonna remove you. Mr. Jones, going once? Going twice. Not you. Mr. Edward, I have you checked in. I'm just waiting for your attorney to log on, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
All right. Good morning. How you doing today?
Am I right?
Good.
Yeah.
Did you set the date of 4/22 at 9:15 for that A1?
For the,
Uh,
no,
Randall?
no, that's going to a different courtroom.
Oh, the A1 events, okay.
Yes, Attorney Sharp, you and your client do need to sign on to Judge Giles' courtroom instead, okay?
Okay, we're gonna go to Judge Giles this morning, Judge?
Yep, this morning, they're waiting for you. I'm gonna get the file to them, okay?
Okay, thank you. Good to see you.
All right, no problem. Good to see you too, Attorney Sharp. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I wondered. It's good. It's soaking up.
The plant's name is Audrey. Audrey too.
That's my favorite.
The original or the second? Which one?
The one,
The original was like.
oh, way back,
Why I
yeah.
said it was Google.
I'm talking about the one with,
I know who you're talking
Steve
about.
Martin.
Yeah.
he's so fun. I have
That's the
a
musical.
CD, DVD.
but, sing the songs,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
I know.
it's catchy.
Get home.
Yeah, yeah.
It's, it is catchy. It's athletic, you know,
Mhm.
and, people of all races really enjoy that movie. Jacob. All right.
Oh, hey, how are you? Hey, sweetie, how are you?
You're so.
That's what we need in here, option two, so she can just eat them up.
Nailed it last year.
She kills some people. Seymour.
That's gonna be stuck in your mind all day.
Oh, man. Eating all night long. Watch it.
I know.
Good Friday. Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta work tomorrow.
I thought you said Good Friday tomorrow.
No.
I wish.
Day of relief for me.
Yeah. You think it, but
Hello, Attorney Alexander.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. Good morning, Attorney Johnson. How are you doing?
Good morning, Judge. Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. You on Combs?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you anticipate that your client is coming on today?
He texted me saying he's waiting on Zoom. You don't have him?
This is his name right here. I'm gonna bring him on and see.
Oh, okay.
He didn't have the correct name. UPLY.
I mean.
UPLY. IUPLY.
Okay, thank you.
He's not answering, so I'm gonna take him off. Mr. Stevens, Attorney Haddad, you ready on your matter?
Ready, Judge?
All right. Do you have availability on April 22nd at 11:30 a.m.?
April 22nd at 11 a.m. is a good day, Judge?
7:30, does that work?
11:30? Yes, Judge.
All right, April 22nd at 11:30 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome, Mr. Stevens, you can log off.
Oh, videos. I don't have any videos.
Okay. These videos.
I got it. We're gonna double check all.
Attorney Johnson, do you know if you sign on, just do you can go ahead and sign off, Attorney Haddad, unless you want to put that on the record about the video.
I'm all set. As long as the prosecutor knows that and I can get those, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Okay. Cool.
Ms. Mary?
Good morning.
Lloyd Combs.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. Counsel, you want to pick a date? What are you doing with your case?
Yes, Your Honor, need the audio, video discovery here. I have paper. I just need everything else.
Okay.
Which case is this?
This is, he's on Combs. Let me make sure this is your case.
I know I saw one that was.
I know, that's why I want to check and see. Uh-oh, you know what, he has some co-defendants on this one, set for tomorrow, can you come back tomorrow?
Was that Thursday? Yes, yes, Your Honor.
All right, just sign back in tomorrow, because he has a co-defendant, that's PCC is tomorrow, okay?
Okay,
All right, Mr. Combs, you have a co-defendant, which means I need to set these at the same time, so I need you to come back in tomorrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see y'all back tomorrow, we can pick the date and time then.
okay, same time tomorrow, right?
Yep, same thing tomorrow, okay?
Just so
Okay.
Mr. Holmes is aware.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. See you soon.
Relieved from that case.
You're what?
Relieved from that case.
You are relieved from that.
All right,
case.
thank you.
Attorney Gabbard.
No problem. Have a good day.
By the, appearance. All right. Al Mohammed.
Oh, I know.
Lauren Andrews, Attorney Anderson, what matter are you on today?
Good morning, Your Honor. I have Stevan Mosley.
Do you need to talk to him?
No, he has spoken. Thank you.
All right, that's 85191. All right, he is online, trying to pick a preliminary exam date. Are you available April 22nd at noon?
Judge, I could do later that afternoon. It might be cutting it a little close to be noon. I could do the 21st.
I can't, I'll be in jury duty, unfortunately.
Oh, goodness. I can do the following week.
Nope.
Your Honor, is this Stephen Mosley?
Yeah.
This is Mosley. I think,
That especially a sign prosecutor?
it's animal torture.
It's animal torture, I gotta wait for the attorney anyway. Okay,
Thank you.
all right, Attorney Silver? iPhone? Attorney Silver?
Yes, boss.
Have you spoken to your client yet?
I have. He's actually in jail now. I'm not
Oh,
sure
is he?
why. I'm trying to figure that out. Yes, but I don't know why.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, what you wanna set this for? PCC, preliminary exam?
Yeah, may as well.
All right. Do you have availability April 22nd at noon?
Second, you know what? I'm going to be in trial. You want to give me a minute? Let me see if Sarah can do it.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. With Mr. Phoebe L. Mamura, who's present.
Hello, iPhone, what's your name?
Leonard Marlena.
Okay. Have you signed in, I'm waiting for your attorney.
I don't.
For sure. Is that him?
Officer, police officer, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, what are you looking for, what matter?
It's in the matter of your guy's name.
Mr. Kendrick Weathersbury.
Okay, you need to sign in the courtroom 337.
337.
Yeah, it's a traffic matter, I don't have it. Okay.
The
Ask
report.
for the number for the ID.
What is the ID number for the meeting?
360.
360.
337. 0000.
367.
There you go. All right, so you can.
Judge, I spoke with Miss Kraus and she's able to do that exam on the 22nd at noon.
Fantastic. All right, we'll put that down for that day then at noon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you. Have a great day. That was April 22nd. All right. On your matter, attorney? Well, I have, that's why I'm confused. It says attorney Lee. You're not attorney Lee, are you?
I'm sorry.
I said, you're not attorney, are you attorney Lee?
No, my name is Claude Chapman. Your
That's
Honor.
why I'm looking crazy. So I'm all like, that's not the name I have on the paper right now.
I'm standing in for Mr. Lee.
Thank you. Okay, all right. Cause I'm all like,
Yeah, I'm the same person.
okay. So confused. All right, Attorney Chapman, what are y'all trying to do on this matter? What are you trying to do?
You wanna call on the case?
I can, if you want me to call it on the record, I will for you. Yep. Come on. Not calling the matter of people versus Fidel Taha Al Muhammad, I apologize, case number 2505678501, count 1, assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder or by strangulation, count 2, assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault, count 3, and count 4, weapons, felony firearms. This is the date and time set for a probable cause conference. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel for the people, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Dylan Kirk, P84014 on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Claude Chapman, P69850, standing substitution of Mr. Martin Leaf. Is that with your permission, sir?
Yes.
Your Honor, it was my understanding that this was the date and time for a PC. Mr. Leaf is newly retained on this case. He needs time to get discovery, and there needs to be some real investigation before it makes a decision regarding the preliminary exam. Would ask if the court would grant some extenuating circumstances and grant an adjournment of at least 16 days. I don't know, I didn't finish.
You don't know, so I'll let you finish.
Extenuating circumstances, we would waive the 14-day rule. We would appreciate if the court would, in this instance, make an exception and give at least 16 days.
My docket is unfortunately dealing with an unfortunate circumstance as well, so I don't know how flexible I'm gonna be able to be. Let me see what day he was arraigned, and that'll give me a good. Yes.
I'm sorry if you would, a little louder.
Oh, no problem.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm looking to see what day he was arraigned. I'm gonna see how much flexibility I can give you in that, and that's gonna be it. Let me see.
How many days
I'm
can you
looking
give?
right now.
Okay.
On the second, so first, I can go out. I can give you the 25th,
21st,
25th,
25th.
25th.
All right. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
25th at noon for preliminary examination?
No, that would be it, just.
Nope, it's not a PCC, it's preliminary examination. I can't put it out for that.
What time is that, Judge?
Noon.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay.
It's good seeing you again.
Good to see you too. I was very confused with Attorney Chapman. I was like, that's not his name. Why is he saying he did for that?
Well, I'm an old school. When I see this, it makes me smile.
I understand. I
It's
love
really
that.
good to see.
Really good to see. Let's see. Sir, in the CJC, what's your name? Sir, in the CJC? What's your name, sir?
Talking about me, Noah Mendieta?
Yes, you, sir.
Noah Mendieta.
Okay, your attorney, we called your matter. You can tell them you'll be seen on April, although she's trying to figure out why you were back in custody.
Me too. I received a tether for a warrant, and then I got arrested for said warrant on my tether. Out of DDC, they sent me here for a tether for a warrant, and then I checked in on Wednesday, and they arrested me for that same warrant.
What?
Yep. I've been here for like about a week.
Attorney Prempeh, did you need to talk to your client while I look up his information?
Mr. Mollett, yes.
Okay. Mr. Mollett, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with your attorney so that you can talk, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Breakout room number 1. All right, you got 25,000 what? It's a 25,000 personal for ours. Did you pick up another case or something?
When I was in DDC, I got a personal bond, and then right before I left court, the prosecutor said I had a warrant in Livonia, so he requested tether. I came here to get tethered, and then I was on tether, went to check in. They arrested me for that same warrant, and I'm just here. I've been asking people. I put in grievances in the system here. It says I'm here for the fleeing and eluding warrant and forgery of plate.
No, you should.
I've just been
Okay.
sick.
We'll call, because ours is just a personal bond.
Okay. Yeah, I've just been sitting.
Okay.
So I'll be able to get out on a personal bond?
Yeah. All right. No, ours is a personal bond. Now, what they did for Livonia's case, I don't know, but maybe that's why they did it.
Possible for me to waive Mr. Mosley's appearance just for setting that date since we're waiting on a prosecutor. He's a third grade teacher. He's sitting outside his school trying to go to work, I think.
Yeah, it's not that I'm waiting for the prosecutor. I don't have a prosecutor on your matter. That's the problem. It's especially a signed case, so.
I would think it would be Erica.
That's the problem. I would do without him, but.
Understood. Is it okay if I waive his appearance just so he can go in?
Absolutely. You can waive his appearance for
All right.
that.
Thank you very much. Mr. Mosley, I'll give you a call later, okay? You can sign off.
Okay, yeah. He's been here and I saw him sign in, so you're fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just there.
Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones? Mr. Jones?
Hello,
Hello, who are you?
I'm here for my son, David Bell.
Okay, you weren't here earlier. I signed on to YouTube, so you're gonna have to go on to YouTube to watch the hearing, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I did it already, and when I heard my name, I signed back on because I didn't know where I needed to be. But thank you. I'm on there already. Thank you.
Fantastic, thank you.
Your Honor, that was the one that. Yes, sir. Mr. Kraus.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No, no. Oh, practice. Practice. Yeah.
That should be on the document for, his name, Isaac Stevens. He should be a co-defendant by Hayes. You got that case? Yeah, Hayes is, the 130. One of the 130. They saying he should have a co-defendant that should be coming or something.
No, Isaac Hayes.
Isaac Stephen, Isaac Hayes was the same.
Huh?
Never mind.
He's the witness for these cases.
That's who he is, the witness. So he's supposed to be incarcerated?
Yeah,
He's locked up too.
but he's the witness for the 3 cases.
That's what they're talking about. We gotta get some specifics. Thank you, man. He's a witness in custody. And is he down?
Thank God they brought.
Okay, so they didn't tell you. Right. They got you thinking he was charged, right? Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I think that's good.
Hey, Earl, how you doing? It's like the first time. Y'all was asking about Isaac Stevens.
Oh, he got an AI.
Okay, he's not, and then he's a witness.
Oh,
okay. Okay, well, he's a witness, and so he should be separate from the defendants. Yeah, well, that's what it is. That's why you don't have no, nothing to charge for him to.
Ready on Mr. Marlette, Your Honor.
Okay. Attorney Anderson, 1 second on yours. Attorney Anderson?
Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Are you April 23rd at 11:30 a.m.?
Judge, I am going to be in a training on the 23rd, starting at 10 through the 25th. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are really bad.
Right now, that's it.
All right, I'll pass over you for a moment. I gotta find some other time. All right, since you ready, Attorney Kernfest?
Yes, Your Honor.
For you,
4 in custody, plus the 5th witness.
Well, can you do April 23rd at 9:15 a.m.?
Is that for an adjourned PCC? I don't have discovery.
No, it's for a preliminary exam.
I'm respectfully requesting an adjourned PCC, but
No, I can't anymore.
I'm sorry. Understood. Then
BOC.
can you repeat that date, Your Honor?
I'm doing the 23rd at 9:15. I can do you the 24th or the 25th. They'll give you a little bit more time, but that's it. The final day of preliminary exam I can have is April 26th.
The 24th should be fine, Your Honor.
Okay, 24th, and I have 9:15, 9:45, 11:45, noon, or 12:15.
Can we make the 11:45?
Yep. April 24th at 11:45 a.m.
And the prosecutor is who?
Mr. Prempeh, this is Dylan Kurt, PA 4014. For the record, we're gonna look through the entire list and let people know what the discovery situation is and send everything we've got, presumably within the next 24 hours.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kurt.
I got you.
Okay.
I know you gotta wait on for the other hearing. Attorney Elizondo is on, so if you give me 1 second, I'll do your other hearing, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's just clear some of the stuff. Attorney Carmen, did you need to talk to your client? They are present.
Mr. Millette, you can disconnect. I will speak with you later.
Oh, I can leave?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Attorney Carmen?
Which I was just getting called to a circuit court courtroom. Would it be okay if I logged off and logged back on?
Yeah, you can. I'm trying to find it, especially side prosecutors, so it makes it difficult, okay?
Understood. I'll log back on. Thank you, Judge.
Attorney Carmen? Attorney Carmen? Attorney Carmen? All right. Attorney Alex, oh, well, I'm gonna call them over together. You guys think Kim was on? Attorney Elizondo,
Yes, Judge.
did you get a copy of the letter and the transcript?
I did, Your Honor. I'm ready to proceed whenever we're ready, Judge.
Right, I can call them separately. That way I can get Mr. Prempeh on his way.
Did you tell you that, Hall was a juvenile?
Alright. I have to share, but I'm sorry, alright.
I didn't look it up.
On my docket. No, it's on the docket for today. Now calling the matter of people versus Lonnie Anthony Roper Jr. This is case number 2505672701. Count 1, carjacking. Count 2, armed robbery. Count 3, stolen property, receiving and concealing. This is the date and time set for a bond reduction hearing. Can I have appearances for the record, starting with counsel for the people?
Yeah, good morning, Judge. Ralph Elizondo, P41463, on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jabari Prempe, P81745, on behalf of Mr. Lonnie Roper.
Your client is currently in the Wayne County jail. I tried to wait for them to bring him on. They have not as of this point in time. We're having a special hearing today to address his bond. Counsel for defendant, I'll let you talk first, then I'll let counsel for the people respond in this particular matter. Go ahead, counsel.
Fair enough. Your Honor, as already stated, Your Honor, my client, I know the serious nature of these charges, Your Honor. I can say one mitigating factor, hopefully mitigating factor, is the fact that the alleged weapon used in the alleged offense was nothing more than a screwdriver, if that. But of course, these remain allegations. That said, Your Honor, my client has presented a letter from a very supportive letter from his principal, who states that my client is on track to graduate. He only has 4 classes to complete this semester. He's been a valuable member of the school, the football team. Of course, we don't want to, if possible, Your Honor, we want to see this kid graduate. As we know, statistics are grim with those who do not get a high school diploma, and we don't want to take him off track, if at all possible. Your Honor, also, as requested, we provided attendance records and his transcript for your consideration in this case, Your Honor. Bottom line, he is enrolled. He is actively enrolled in school, and we would like to see him have the opportunity to graduate on time. We're respectfully requesting, and again, and also though, to speak to, his ties to the community. He is obviously very well represented and supported by his family and friends who generally have appeared at all settings. I can tell you, when I contacted his family right after the last court hearing, his father was literally in the car already on his way to the school to get the information for Your Honor. With all due respect, Your Honor, we're requesting that my client be released, obviously with some conditions, but so that he may finish school, maybe with an ankle monitor, but so that he may, graduate on time.
Well, I've had an opportunity to review the materials that were sent. I looked at these grades that this young man has achieved during his high school time, and I see A+, I see A's, I see some decent grades here, although it does look like there's a little slippage maybe towards this last semester, senioritis, I don't know. As counsel says, counsel said we don't want to get him off track. Well, we are not going to get him off track. If he's off track, it's because of what he does, not because of what we do. I really think that probably the best thing in this matter would be to have this young man back in school. But I think the requirements, there should be some really tight requirements on this as far as the bond. I would look for a tether. I would look for house arrest. I would look for the hours of for him to be at school would be I don't know, does he ride a bus? If he rides a bus, what time the bus picks him up and what time the bus drops him off? And that the rest of the time he should be spending at home, studying, getting back to these grades, and then having his lawyer talk to me to see what we can do about this case.
Attorney Prempeh, do you know if he can have any money put down?
I do not, he doesn't, he's not working, Your Honor. Obviously, he's a student. He
You
doesn't
say you
have.
got all that family, somebody gotta have some money. Somebody signs, it's usually about 8 people, 8 to 9 people, somebody gotta have something that they can put down. If they believe in him and have some faith in him. I just really, I have done, and I won't say that I haven't, I have done personal bonds with the house arrest 7 before. I feel more comfortable when I do some monetary money with that to help ensure that they do come back to court. I'm in agreement. I did look at his grades, you know, they're not the worst. They're not the best. I see he has absences. I don't know how many of those come from his incarceration for this particular case. And how many are from his general not attending classes, but I tend to agree with Attorney Alessandro that I do necessarily want to see him in a seat, but I want to make sure I also ensure the safety of our community at the same time in this particular matter.
Right. I don't have financial status of his family. Again, I know that obviously, yes, he's a high school student, unemployed. So I respectfully request that any monetary bond Your Honor might set be as low as possible. But of course, I cannot argue with your concerns just based on the nature of the charges alone. However, well, I've made my argument and I'll stand.
I know. It's, and the reason why, because even though it may not, the alleged weapon may not have been a gun, that's even scarier. You just pick up random items and trying to scare people into giving them the items potentially. I don't know. I'm going off of what you said.
Well, knowing that he did not have the means to actually harm anyone, at least shoot anyone, I just would hope. I'll be quiet, Your Honor.
Thank you. My favorite. All right. Let's do. All right, they're logging on your client right now, so let me, 1 second. I'm gonna see if they log them on within the next few moments. While I'm thinking what I'm going to do. In this moment, if you have his father's phone number, I would reach out to him and see how much they can potentially afford for.
Will do, Your Honor.
Okay.
They said they can't fund that right now. Yeah, they got heads. They don't have. Heads. They don't have. Mary, do we know in the file if the juvenile was read, if the juvenile was read out for the 130? Because he's not here. So they have to be read out from juvie. You know which one it is? Yes. Okay. We get a chance. We always messing that up.
Mr. Mendita?
Yes.
All right, you can log off. You're remanded from the other courthouse, so I apologize. They remanded you.
Is there a date for the court date?
I don't have all that information. I just was trying to figure out why you were still in there on my matter, but they said you weren't. It's another matter.
I know that.
So just log off for not doing a prelim today?
Yeah, we're not. I was about to say, we did, I set it for a preliminary examination on the 22nd at noon, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, Mr. Roper?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing today?
Hello. Your attorney's on here arguing for you. I'm waiting for him to log back, to finish having the conversation, and I'll continue your matter, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Your Honor, I have spoken with
Okay, back on the record. Sorry.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, I've spoken with my client's parents. His mother is on SSI and not employed. The father, however, does indicate that he will put up a nominal amount if necessary to secure his son's release, if at all possible. If Your Honor sets a $5,000 or $10,000 10% bond, he should be able to meet that in order to secure his reappearance before the court.
I hear you. I always think it's always interesting to me that it's so much support, but ain't nobody got no other support. They just gonna hop on. The 9th hour. All right, Attorney Elizondo, I want to hear my objection you have to this. If I do put a personal bond on with the house arrest tether, with only him going, now I looked at the school to his house, it's only 3 miles. So we talking like 10 minutes before 10 minutes after, no lingering, no after-school programming, no nothing, classes only. And he only has 4 classes, they say, or however many classes that he needs to attend. So those strict hours. I just want to hear the objection at this point.
Objecting, Judge. Just curious, if the young man rides a bus to school, how does he get to school? Because there would be some specific hours if he's on a bus.
Mr. Roper, how do you get to school and home?
I was riding the bus, but since the circumstances right now, my mom or my dad, they're just gonna be taking me to school, like you said, home and school, just like, you know, right after.
Oh, you could hear it. Say it one more time, sir, for me. Just try to speak as loudly as you can, Mr. Roper.
When you said you were riding the bus, Mr. Roper, were you talking about the school bus or were you talking about the city bus?
The school bus.
But go ahead. Please indicate what you said again. Say what you said again.
Well, we actually moved over here closer to the east side, so we wouldn't be riding the school bus anymore. My mom or my dad would have to come get me from school and drop me off every day. So they try to figure out the school routes.
All right. All right, here's what I'll do. I am gonna set a nominal bond, 10,000, 10%. So I can ensure that he comes back. I'll do a house arrest tether. He has to provide specific school hours to the tether people. So specific school hours. His parents are taking him and bringing him back. He has 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after school ends to get back home. Unfortunately, the stuff did not have school hours on it, so he must submit, and I'm gonna put on the tether order. He must submit school hours in writing from the school.
Okay.
He can have 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after. He is on house arrest the rest of the remaining times.
Your Honor, with all due, can we extend that to 20 minutes? Just traffic. You know, just in case.
3 miles away. I Google mapped it. It's 3 miles away.
Yes, Your Honor.
15 minutes.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Make a way.
Yes, ma'am.
Indeed. Yes, indeed.
It's super close. All right. That's the order of this court on this particular matter. That's my ruling for today. His preliminary exam is still scheduled for May 5th at 1:30 p.m. You are to report to courtroom 438, sir. Courtroom 438. Only to school. That's the only place that you can go, to school. All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Your Honor, and Mr. Prosecutor. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right. Attorney Carmen, you take a matter?
Your Honor, could I ask, is the other defendant up for a bond hearing also today?
Oh, he is Attorney Alexander, but I haven't seen Attorney Rashawn, so if she doesn't sign off.
Okay, and I didn't receive anything from her either, so.
Me neither, so I'm just taking it as bond will remain the same.
Okay, all right. Well, if you need me, I think she has my phone number. She can call.
Fantastic, I appreciate it. All right. Attorney Carmen, I failed to realize that your client had a co-defendant, so I'm hoping this date and time works. Are you available April 22nd at 9:15?
I'm sorry, April 22nd at when?
9:15 a.m.
That should be fine, Your Honor, yeah.
Okay, fantastic, because that's what his co-defendant is. This is Jamar Edward. His
I'm sorry,
co-defendant.
for another PCC, you mean?
No, for a preliminary exam.
Okay, no, I'm not for that morning, Your Honor, no.
All right, hold tight. Let me see if I can get Attorney Moss back on. Well, attorney wants to just take her call me. I need to hop back on to my court. I failed to realize that you have